right, taste buddies.
South East Louisiana, part 2.
Which is?
We're having a true Cajun Jambalaya. Not a Creole Jambalaya like they serve in New Orleans, which they use tomatoes. This is going to be a brown jambalaya, and it's going to be so good.
So good.
So good.
So good. Cheers.
So,
what do we have, Michael?
Okay, the ingredients for this is pork, basically pork belly, pork shoulder, chicken, smoked sausage, onions, bell pepper, which are not mise en place yet. We have some celery in it, which we don't have just yet. Chicken stock, and then that's all cooked and browned really well, and then we add rice and let it cook.
So it's kind of like a one-pot dish.
It's a one-pot deal.
Let's do it.
Now the Holy Trinity, which is the vegetables we call in New Orleans, onions, bell pepper, and celery. That's our Holy Trinity. And the hot sauce is called the Pope in our city.
That's the Pope, right?
That's the Pope.
They call it the Holy Trinity, I guess, because you never start any recipe without those 3 ingredients, is it?
That's pretty much correct.
Okay.
That and a roux, but there is no roux in this dish. That would be in a gumbo.
All right. So we'll
let's
concentrate on a jambalaya, and I want to hear the history behind this particular recipe later on.
Later
let's
on.
Let's get cooking. Okay?
Let's do it.
Great.
Yamas.
Yamas.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And what are we doing here? You've just got some.
We're going to be browning this pork. And you're going to brown it, and that is going to give the color. But there's a technique to it. You actually want the pork to stick to the pot.
The
And
pork
then you
should
turn
stick
it.
to the pot.
And then you want it to stick to the pot, and then you want to turn it. Yeah. Oh, and it's cooked with vegetable oil
Okay.
to brown it.
Yeah.
My co-director just brought that up to me. So. All right. At this point, you do want to season it lightly, which is probably going to be a heavy hand for you guys.
Okay. Yeah. After the.
And each time you turn it, once it's stuck, you season again.
All right.
And you do that, it's going to take just a little while to do it. All right, we're back again. And the reason I want to come in so early, look at the meat.
Okay.
See the steam coming off of it? And the sides bubbling? That's all the water coming out of the pork. Notice, as high as the flames are, it's not sticking yet.
Because the pork's releasing all that
The pork
liquid.
is releasing all that liquid. So you want it to come out.
You want that out.
You want all the water out of this pork.
Okay.
So that was just a very important step. When the water starts to go down, and it starts to stick, that's when you stir it, a little bit more seasoning, and you continue doing that till the pork is thoroughly browned and thoroughly cooked through with little or no water left in it.
That's a great tip, Michael.
Well, great. Thank you.
Tip. Doesn't stick, it's not right.
Okay. You can see all that.
Where is that? Oh, take a picture. Hey, Nick.
Hey, we have Nick with us today as well.
Hey,
Hi.
how about that?
We're going to have a bit of a party with this
our taste
jambalaya
buddy.
later. Yeah. Okay, so you were just about to tell Nick the recipe of this, how you grew up, huh?
Well, I want you to see the stick
This
and
is
the color.
okay, right now it's sticking. What are you going to do with this thing? Or are we going to throw this? Are we going to throw this casserole at the end of the day?
Oh no!
No.
Diana, if you could show the people the color.
Yeah, sure. You need patience.
No, I'm just.
And every time you stir, you have to reseason.
Reseason, yes.
Okay. Carry on. So while you're doing that, can you tell us the story?
Yes. Okay. So, if all you people from Greece and London and everything else would like to listen,
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this down so I can.
So we can hear you better.
The recipe that I'm using, I learned from my ex-father-in-law, who he cooked in competition in our town twice. He won twice. He also took his recipe. He cooked on the White House lawn for Jimmy Carter twice.
There you go.
Not state dinners. They actually went out there. They dug a hole in the ground.
Fantastic.
They had everything squared away with it's all wood fire, no gas. And you know, I think they cooked for 600 people that day. And the
And that's on open fire, huh?
on
And that
open
was
fire.
this recipe.
This recipe, that's
Yeah.
correct.
So if it's good enough for the President of the United States, it's good enough for us.
Cheers
That's
to
right. Yeah.
Cheers to ex-father-in-laws.
I make everyone a drink, but I don't have one myself.
Oh no, there's a first.
No, not stuck yet.
Hold
So-
fire in it.
We're gonna put the smoked sausage in now.
Right.
I'm gonna turn the fire back up. Let some of the sausage release its fat and its nice flavors.
That's going to give us more liquids too, so
That's gonna give us more liquids.
That's
That's
why
right.
you're not pouring anything at the moment.
That's right. Well, they're gonna edit it, but
Yeah.
There you go again.
once you put the pork in and the chicken, everything's brown.
Because you're getting the liquid still coming in.
That's
But
correct.
you have to be on top of this dish.
That's right.
You
But
can't just look away.
once you put the stock in, there's plenty enough time to drink.
That's yeah.
And this sausage won't take long. You're just trying to give it a little bit of heat to release its oils. It doesn't need to be brown. It's already got that good smoky flavor to it.
Okay.
And we don't need it for the color, so that's great.
But you just keep working it there, yeah?
Yeah, well, if you can see here now, with the sausage releasing its
Oh, I can get
Oils.
the smell. It's smoking.
it's
Oh.
more steamy again,
Yeah.
and the colors are coming off the sides.
The executive chef from New Orleans is going upstairs to get himself a drink. So he left me to put the chicken in the jambalaya pot.
Oh, he trusts you. He trusts you.
He does trust me, yeah.
Big important.
The little
part.
he knows. So we have big lumps of chicken, as you can see here. All goes in. And also he had a little bit of chicken left, which he shredded it, and that goes in as well. Oh, he's here.
That chicken was from the stock,
back.
wasn't it?
Yes, when we made our chicken stock, that's
Yeah.
the leftover from the bones that we picked through.
And that will go in as well, yeah?
And there,
Yes, that
and
will
there
go
was
in as well.
Bujo paroling around.
Can I take a couple of bits from this stock chicken for Bujo?
Sure.
He had his name and he's between our feet here.
Is he there? Is he
Come
there?
on, come on. Come on, come on, I know you deserve some. Come on. Good boy, good boy.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Buj? Okay,
Back to the camera.
back to the humans.
From the directions, you want to try to get that chicken down at the bottom so it can brown a little bit and release its moisture as well. Chicken leg will cook on top, no big deal.
We needed a bigger pot, didn't we?
This will be perfect. Throw chicken in.
That's right.
Finish it. Bujo, you need some more? Put most of it and save some for. That's good. No, save some for the kitty. All right.
He's been our sous chef as well.
Did you season it?
Which
Did
piece?
not?
No, he didn't.
No, no.
Once the chicken in, again,
Season.
a little
Okay.
bit more seasoning.
I'm trying this seasoning, Michael, is very precious for me because he came all the way from the New Orleans, and I want to save some.
I should have bought a bigger box.
You have one more reason to come back to Santi.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit more
Okay.
and let it cook for 5 minutes or so.
And that's just to brown the chicken off, yeah?
That's just to brown the chicken off,
Okay.
let it release its moisture.
Okay. Right.
Remember we added the chicken?
Okay.
The chicken is nice and cooked and starting to fall apart.
Right.
So now it's
That's because you
time
cut
to
it up into
add
smaller pieces, huh?
your vegetables. Right, so bell pepper, green pepper is fine, red, yellow,
Okay.
it doesn't matter, it's just for colors.
But no garlic yet.
The garlic is going to go in just a little while. Once they start to sweat, we're going to add the onions in,
But it's the Holy Trinity, isn't it?
and the last of the Holy Trinity is the celery. And Lucas, if you don't mind.
I'm honored.
On it.
Yes.
Okay.
Lovely.
Perfect.
That all goes in there, and then
And then just mix it in good. It will start to cook down. You want to cover it at this point just so it can steam the vegetables.
And this is for the two of us, is it?
This is for 10 people. Actually, we didn't talk about that.
no.
This is about 10 people.
Okay. We're gonna give the guys the quantities later on.
Only because you said Nico's going to eat like 3 portions.
Yes, true.
Okay. So the fire's down a little bit. We're going to cover this.
Yep.
And now it's time for me to take a drink in the cocktail.
Okay.
And we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. All right, welcome back, Taste Buddies. It's time to put the stock in the meat. The vegetables have been put in, stirred.
And the garlic?
Garlic's going in next. So take a look.
First.
It's been steaming. Oh, look how
Oh.
Oh, the smell.
Brown. Garlic first.
Garlic first. Sorry.
Garlic first. Stir it around. Give it a good
Yeah,
stir.
he's always premature. That's
This is why I'm the sous chef.
All right.
I'm not the executive one. Esther,
Don't burn your
now?
hand. Stir it up really well. Get that garlic all in there.
Okay.
Nice and slowly.
Nice and slowly.
No, all at once.
All at once. Okay.
All of it.
So we added the stock in. Pour it good.
All of it.
All of it. No, seriously. You want all this to cover.
Yeah?
Yes.
Because then you're going to add your rice. And
We're going to boil this.
Okay.
And it's going to help the meat separate and start to shred. If you put rice in now, you're going to have meat that looks like this.
Okay.
That's not what we want.
All right.
Chef, you're a phenomenon.
We're going to take the heat up. We're going to boil it a little bit. We're going to turn it down, let the grease come off the top. We're going to take whatever grease and oils off the top out.
Okay.
So needs a lot of attention and love. And
We're going to take a tasting to make sure it has the right amount of salt. And
I'll do that.
that's right. But which is a little unusual. Once it's cooked and we're at that next point, you want your broth or stock, you want it salty. You actually want it to taste salty.
Okay.
Because the rice will absorb all that salt.
All the salt, yeah, perfect.
You're not going to add any salt after that, so it's got to have enough.
Really tasty rice at the end.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, it's going to absorb all these
So there we
lovely
go.
flavors.
So
All right.
we are good for maybe 25 minutes. We're just
Okay.
going to turn the heat up and let this boil away.
Righty-ho.
For a drink.
Time for another drink.
Oh
Or
dear.
Yamas! Yes, it's been about 20 minutes
About
boiled.
20 minutes. You
Every bowl.
deglazed it or whatever, took the grease out.
Well, we hadn't taken the grease out yet. We are scraping the bottom.
Oh.
All those
Deglazing
brown
the bottom of
bits.
the pan.
That's
Yeah.
right. We're doing it now. And that actually has a lot of oil in it, believe it or not. So you want to, you can feel it. Look, see it's sticking a little bit? You push, right?
Okay, yeah.
Get that out. And the more you do getting that out, the darker this water is going to get, the stock, which gives it the color.
And when do we put the rice, Mike?
Well, not yet. What we have to do
Obviously.
now, which is your job, taste for spice.
There's your ta.
Taste for spice.
You knew you were hanging around for something.
All right, can I give you a little hint here?
You want to go down the bottom?
Get the grease off the top, and then get you some, or else you'll burn your lips. Trust me.
Don't double dip.
It should be salty. It should have heat.
Yeah.
So let me know.
Yeah, got the heat. I can't see the salt though.
Okay. You don't mind sharing.
More of both. So now's the time. I do taste the salt. You must.
Just to say, we both
You must have burned your
tested
tongue.
COVID-free before we started this segment.
Oh yeah, we definitely covered break. One other ingredient, which I forgot.
And if that didn't work, this
Standard-
thing's going to kill the COVID-free thing.
Standard Worcestershire sauce.
Ah, Worcestershire sauce.
Just a little.
Okay.
You come in the limelight.
Another depth of flavor. So what do you think that is?
I had a good glug of
2
that.
teaspoons?
I'd say about
That's right.
4.
Really?
That's about what I put.
Stir. Where's the Cajun seasoning
Cajuns.
that you moved? There you go.
More of that. All these
Some
you
more of that.
Let me do that.
A fair amount. Okay. There you go.
A little more.
I would say that. No, I think it needs a little bit more.
Oh my God. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I know. Lakis is very
Little
concerned
stir.
because that came all the way from Louisiana and he wants some of it left.
We can't have both of us worlds.
No, that's
Okay.
right. Okay.
Back again.
Again. Double dipping.
Try to. It's all right.
One of those lasts us about 5 years.
We're amongst friends here. You wouldn't do this at home. You just tell me how.
That's exactly what you do.
Much better?
You would do
That's it.
almonds.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, use a little more salt.
Not yet. Let's boil for another
Oh,
10 minutes.
okay.
Oh my God.
It's going to reduce down. The salt's going to get a little more prevalent. More time to drink.
You're just teasing. Did Jimmy Carter have to wait this long for his dinner?
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
Hold
All right,
in
what
the
we're going
time.
to do. Now,
It's been bubbling away there.
all right. So what we're going to do, we're going to add the thyme. We're going to add some bay leaf. Oh, there goes one.
Okay.
Bay leaf in time.
5-second rule.
Nobody saw that.
We're going to stir it in. We turn the heat down.
Uh-huh.
We're going to let the oils come to the top, and then we're going to skim it. Welcome back.
Again.
We have boiled this down quite a bit, and we let it cool, turn off the fire,
Right.
so we can skim the oil off the top.
Right. That's good.
And when we finish this, we're going to bring it up to a full boil, and then we put in the rice in.
Okay.
When we put the rice in, there's a trick to it without measuring, that you'll have the perfect proportion of liquid and rice.
Well, we'll
We'll
see
see
that
you
in a
few
minute.
minutes.
That was quite a lot of oil you skimmed off
It
there.
took me about 5 minutes to do all that.
Only because he went and got a cocktail. But at this point, we're going to bring it back up to a boil. But
Right.
you want to take out the thyme and the bay
Okay.
leaf that we put in,
Right.
if you can find it.
If
Yeah.
not, we'll find it later on the plate.
That's right. As soon as this comes to a full rolling boil, we're going to put rice in. Okay, back to a rolling boil.
Yep.
And Mid and South Louisiana don't measure. So instead of the 2 parts liquid to 1 part rice, this is the trick with jambalaya. Stir it in. And this is what? You said a pound?
That's 500 grams, half a
500
kilo.
grams.
That's 2
Yeah.
pounds.
So what you want to do is you want to have the rice about 1 inch below the liquid.
Okay.
So it's certainly going to take all of this and may take just a little bit more.
A little bit more. Okay, chef.
Yeah, but stir it. We need to see. Give me a third of that. Keep going. Stop. Yeah, you see how you start seeing the rice in it when you stir?
Okay.
That's just about right there.
No.
No.
No. Look. Now it's perfect.
Thank you, Lagas. Okay, back to a rolling boil.
Brilliant.
Turn it down to simmer. Put the cover on it. Don't take the cover off for 20 minutes.
Right.
Then it's very important. Use a long grain rice.
Okay.
If you use a short grain rice, it won't work. It'll be
goes
gummy, be
stodgy
sticky,
and-
too
yeah.
much starch.
Yeah.
It's been 20 minutes without opening the top. And
We need to see what.
what we need to do is fold this over.
And eat it.
No.
You have to leave it to rest.
Leave it to rest for a while.
Leave it to steam. You don't stir it. You pull in and fold it. Level it.
God,
So
yeah.
Lacas is going to taste a little
The
piece of
smell is
rice.
unbelievable, the smell.
Is it a 2-minute less? How is the rice?
Perfect.
Al dente?
Perfect.
Is it good?
Perfect.
We don't want it stodgy.
Absolutely perfect.
Perfect. So
Okay, put the cover back.
we let it steam for 10 more minutes
With the.
And we serve.
and then we serve it.
Definitely.
Okay.
Not by choice. We ran out of fuel, but at the right amount of time.
Okay.
I am stronger than I'm not going to go, for God's sake.
Look at
Are
this.
we ready to finish?
Absolutely.
Please.
Absolutely.
Sound like you're comfortable
Yeah.
in drinking.
Here we are, drinking. It's good.
As well.
Oh, finish up, dude.
I can't because Lacas is not around. Nick,
It's right there.
he's not in. Lacas, he's there. All right, here we go. Friends that are here, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for cooking for us. Yeah, yeah.
Cheers to you guys.
See you guys in the next video.
Yamas, everybody. Yamas. Yamas, Nick.
Yamas from Taste Buddies.
I hate my ice cubes in my fingers, so they think of